That's not the plea that Mr. Murphy got me.
I do not know which plea you keep referring to.
And
I'm just trying to confirm.
you
Do you
call me
hear the
you
plea
call me
being made?
today. You just make this offer to me 5 minutes ago, Mr. Pericano. You were supposed to get in touch with me a week before this date.
I would.
Mr. Larkins,
I didn't hear
stop.
from you.
Mr. Larkins, stop. Stop. I asked you, do you understand the deal?
No, Your Honor, I do not understand the deal. That's the
Take it to
problem.
display. What's the resolution, Counselor?
Your Honor, I was spot appointed on this at our last pretrial. I briefly spoke with my client on that date, and the matter was set for bench trial. I have had an opportunity to speak with my client outside of court. He has retained counsel on his driver's license restitution, that attorney being Asai Abdo. They are diligently working to get his license back. I would be respectfully requesting the court to adjourn this matter and set it for a pre-trial to give my client that opportunity to obtain his driver's license. If he were to move forward with a plea resolution today, it could negatively impact that process. I understand that it is set for bench trial today, that the officers did appear, but I'm respectfully requesting an adjournment of today's court date so that my client can do that.
Mr. Larkins, we've been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
I understand that, Judge. And again, I was spot appointed at the last court date. I would have, if I had had all the information, I would have asked for an adjournment at that time. This information came to me after, I appeared briefly before the court on this.
And what new information did you gather?
I did not know that he had retained counsel and was currently deep in the process of getting his driver's license. And Mr. Larkins,
he loves to talk. Go ahead, let him talk.
I know. I'm going to advise him that you can speak regarding that, Mr. Larkins.
Thank you, Attorney Pelicano. Thank you, Judge. The last court date, Your Honor, I wasn't feeling that great. That as soon as court was over, I had no, I'm sorry. Court was over. The following day, I had a hearing with the examiner on the 28th of July. That was at 11 o'clock. I went and checked into the hospital because I wasn't feeling that great. I get a text message. I go to the examiner's office at 11. We're out of there 11:07. He asked me about 5 questions, and I went to my meeting, of course. And after that, I was home, and I wasn't feeling that well. And then after that, I checked into the hospital. So I had been in the hospital for 10 days. And then, but when I was at 11 o'clock, 11:07, I get a text message from the attorney, Sai Abdul, that they had granted me the relief that we had been asking for. So it was just a matter of me taking the paperwork over to the Secretary of State. And it's been a little bit of a challenge because I had surgery on my foot about 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago. And so I haven't been able to move on my foot, and I was just waiting for my scooter so I can go around to the Secretary of State to get my license. I just got to present the order from the examiner Clover and present them.
Stop. No, as the more you talk, the more I'm not willing to do anything else for you. That's how I feel about you, Mr. Larkins. Because every time you come into court, you come in speaking of medical challenges. Let's go back and see what it says. You had a trial date set June the 26th, 2025. I guess that's the day Mr. Pericano was that the day that Mr. Pericano was, you had another pre-trial date, July 21st. And those are just the things that I marked in the file. That's before that, let's see. You caught more cases during the pendency of this case. So if it's just a matter of him just presenting paperwork to the Secretary of State, Why do we have to adjourn for another trial date and have the officers come in again for this matter?
Your Honor,
So he can come and tell me another health story?
I'm
No,
not
not at all, Your Honor. I'm telling you, I can fax up the paperwork over to Attorney Perlicano. There's no story. If ordinarily, Your Honor, I'm Mr. Murphy, who came on the call again. He knows it as about as well as anybody. I have the paperwork on my phone. There's no story. I've been totally honest with you from the very beginning. I don't have to lie to you, Your Honor, about nothing.
Did I say a story was a lie or a story is a story?
No, I'm telling you the truth, Your Honor. I don't have to.
I'm not even judging of the veracity of the story. I'm just saying it's another story I gotta hear from you.
Your Honor, I'm just trying.
I don't need you to say any more to me, sir.
I'm trying to be successful, Your Honor.
Mr. Larkins, please just listen.
Listen, Attorney Pericano. I'm trying to be successful, and on my part, I pay extra money, and we did that. So now we're to the next step. That's all.
Yeah, we're to the next step.
I would have thought, Your Honor, I would have thought you would have been proud and happy of me, Your Honor, because I followed through. That's all. I didn't think I was going to get scolded.
Listen, you have not completely followed through. You've given me some information, and you're sitting here wanting me to believe that you have some information that you can get a valid driver's license, but you haven't done it yet. And you said, I went to the hospital the day that you got out of court last time. That was almost 2 months ago.
Your Honor, you asked me if anything has changed, and things have changed in a positive way, Your Honor. That's your own words. You said, has anything changed? Yes, things have changed.
But you haven't gotten the license. That's what we were here for. That's what we adjourned all of these times for. I have a case going back to September that started March 25th, 2025 for you.
Say that again?
Now, unless he can bring a license in the next day or two, we're going to get him an offer. We're going to go on and move on with these cases. I'm not going to hear from you anymore.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what is he going to do? Can he present the license or not?
Your Honor, once again.
I'm not going to hear from you. I'm talking to your lawyer. You go in the breakout room and speak with your lawyer about it.
Yes, Judge.
Take him to the breakout room, Mr. Pericano. One of the ones 15 or down at the bottom or something. Let's pass the matter.
I don't have co-host privileges. Could someone move us or give me those privileges?
I'm going to give you the privileges.
Okay.
Turn the background noise off, please.
My camera is on, Your Honor.
All right, turn the background noise off. All right, you got to make a deal today, sir. I'm not giving you any more time.
Well, Your Honor, the deal, he's asking me to make a deal.
I don't need to hear any of what your conversation is about. I just need you to get a deal.
Well, Your Honor, we had a deal with the attorney, the city attorney. He came back with another deal that was not. It was different from the city attorney's the deal that we had before. We had a deal that and you agreed to it, Your Honor. It's like, hey, all these charges would be civil. It wouldn't show up on your Secretary of State license because he said he called me. He did not call me. He said he had his secretary call me. He was supposed to call me a week ago. Your Honor, can I finish?
You like to hear yourself talk. No.
Can I finish? No. I have an order.
I said no. You like to hear yourself talk. Either get a deal or we're gonna go to trial, okay? Can you secure him a deal, Mr. Pericano?
Your Honor, I have secured a deal. I have presented it to Mr. Larkins.
What is the deal?
It is to plead guilty to 1 count of failure to display a valid license. Plead to fail to tarp load, 3-month delayed sentence, 1 count of improper plate, and 1 defective equipment civil infraction. Mr. Larkins has indicated he will not accept that.
All right, we're going to go to trial now.
Mr. Larkins, to confirm for the record, are you aware of the plea offer?
That's not the plea that Mr. Murphy got me.
I do not know which plea you keep referring to. I'm
And
just trying to confirm.
you
Do you
call
hear
me
the
you
plea
call me
being made?
today. You just make this offer to me 5 minutes ago, Mr. Pericano. You were supposed to get in touch with me a week before this day.
Mr. Larkins,
I didn't hear
stop.
from you.
Mr. Larkins, stop. Stop. I asked you, do you understand the deal?
No, Your Honor, I do not understand the deal. That's the
Failure
problem.
to display, failure to display, failure to tarp load, improper plate, and what's the last charge?
Defective equipment civil infraction.
Defective equipment. Do you want to take the deal or not?
No, Your Honor.
All right, what was all this stuff about? He has a letter saying he can get his valid driver's license, Mr. Pericano. That's what he told the court.
I have
That is
that,
what
Your
he-
Honor.
I gotta just go to the Secretary of State. What was
Your
all
Honor,
that about?
Your Honor, I
I
have
didn't
that.
ask you.
I can send
I
it
did
over
not
to the
ask
court.
you. I'm about to
I can
put him
send
in
it to the
break
court.
phone.
I can send it to
Well, put him in
Pericano right
break
now.
phone.
Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pericano, what is all that he's talking about?
I have not received a copy of it. He has my phone number and my email. I will ask him to send it to me now so I can review it and advise the court what it is.
All right. All right.
I'll go into the
back.
breakout room.
All right. I'm sick. All right, if you talk out of turn one more time, I'm gonna hold you in contempt. You don't speak until I ask you to speak, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go back into the breakout room with Mr. Pericano, breakout room 8. One more time, please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's pass the matter.